Inauguration Eve in the state of Florida, and we're live in Tallahassee at the state capitol, where tomorrow Ron DeSantis will take the oath of office to become our state's 46th governor. It was a long road to get here, the crowded field of candidates, the endless campaign ads, and of course, the statewide recounts.
Now, in less than 13 hours, the former congressman from Jacksonville gets sworn in and then gets right to work. And Mr. DeSantis is promising to make some tough decisions fast. CBS 4's Ty Russell is covering the inauguration events. He's live in Tallahassee with our top story at 11. Ty.
Well, Rudabeh and Elliott, at this late hour, crews are still setting up the stage and the seating area right in front of the old Capitol here. I'll step out of the way just so you can see it. Now, shortly after Ron DeSantis is governor, he already has a list of issues to tackle. And tonight, we are waiting to see if it'll impact the Broward Sheriff's Office. Governor-elect Ron DeSantis will become Florida's 46th governor around noon Tuesday. Hours before then, he spoke to state lawmakers about some of his plans.
With that third branch of government, the judiciary, constantly usurping more and more legislative power over the years. Well, that ends tomorrow, and we will fix that. This is one of the events Monday ahead of his swearing-in ceremony. The governor-elect held a lunch where he hinted at what he will do while in office. Yes, the fact that you had red tide, you had these problems, but then how that affected people, how it affected fishermen, how it affected people who have these mom and pop hotel operations. He also applauded outgoing Governor Rick Scott for his work. We've had good policies. We've tried to create an environment that could lead to that. And I think we have an opportunity to do a lot more. As soon as DeSantis is governor, he is expected to act quickly on a Supreme Court appointment, propose changes to the medical marijuana system, and announce an environmental plan. During the campaign, DeSantis hinted at suspending Broward Sheriff Scott Israel. His camp didn't respond to any questions whether he will make that a reality. And Tuesday morning, 1.4 million felons will be eligible to register to vote. However, the incoming leader mentioned last month he wants state lawmakers to draft a set of rules before granting felons, excluding murderers and sex offenders, the right to vote. The incoming governor didn't say Monday if he will try to put a stop to Amendment 4. And before Governor-elect DeSantis is here, tomorrow there will be a prayer breakfast at Florida A&M University. And after that, the swearing-in ceremony will begin for the governor and lieutenant governor. Now, the governor-elect did not want an inaugural parade. However, there will still be a governor's ball to end the night. We are live tonight in Tallahassee. I'm Ty Russell for CBS 4 News Tonight.